Hey guys, welcome back to yet another student interview. With me here today, I obviously have head coach Alex as always, and of course me, Frederick. I'm always here. Um, and today we're joined by Jacob, who's one of our students, and he's been with us now for how long, Jacob?
6 months now.
6 months now. What a journey! Time flies, huh? Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, Jacob, like before you joined us, like what were you doing?
Yeah. So I was doing SMMA. Just got into SMMA actually a month before I joined this course. And when I saw that you had this course, then I just knew that this was an opportunity that I had to take and just jump on as quickly as possible. So I didn't want to miss it. So I just went straight into it. So yeah.
That's good. And yeah, bro, like tell me about the last 6 months. What kind of journey has it been?
Oh, there are ups and downs for sure.
Yeah.
It's uh it's obviously been hard work, but it has paid off. Um has been switching I have been switching some niches. Also my workflow, I've tried loads of different stuff, but now, it's paid off. Successful.
That's good. So tell us a little bit about the situation that you're in right now.
Yeah, so right now I am around 8K per month. I have 4 clients that I do short form content for, also one long form client. And yeah, that's basically it. Just delivering crazy service to them.
And that's the main thing, happy clients, happy life. I think that's how it should be.
Exactly.
That's good, man, Jacob. You mentioned that you've switched up niches, you switched also service from SMA to more like short form content, and you also switch workflows. And I think also that's also one of the things that me and Alex likes about you is that you're always ready for a change. Like even though that it's very uncertain and we don't know if this is gonna work out, you're just always ready to just like jump the boat. So like, bro, how did you get that kind of like mindset and mentality of just like doing things?
Yeah, so is always known that you know you have to be flexible with the plan to get to the goal you want to get. There's actually kind of a saying that I live by. Write your goal in pen and then write your plan in pencil. So you can should always be able to change the plan to get to the goal you want to go to. So yeah, it's just about being adaptable because that's obviously what it takes. The game changes all the time, and you just got to keep up.
I think that's some good advice because everything moves so fast, especially in business and everything that we're doing online because the trends, services, platforms, like everything just switches up so fast. And it's great that you have that mindset because then it just makes everything so much easier for you down the line as well. Um, do you have any advice for like Jacob 6 months ago who was like struggling and worked hard and didn't see anything? And like, do you have an advice for people out there that might be in the same position as you?
Yeah, consistency. Whoever's watching this has probably heard it loads and loads of time, but it's the truth. If you stay consistent, it's gonna come. It's just a matter of time. Always kind of knew that. That's also why I pushed through all the way until I saw some successful results. There was a long, long journey beforehand with no results and just work without getting anything in return, really. But suddenly it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nice, man. What was your best strategy to always like maintain the focus on the goal, to just keep putting in those hours, even though that they didn't give you anything? Is there anything like specifically you would recommend someone to do if they're struggling with the same thing?
Yeah, set systems in place because when it becomes a kind of a habit to do what needs to be done to stay consistent, it's way easier. And just I think it's a lot about the mindset as well, just being relentless and just pushing through. It's just the reality. If you have a mindset of pushing through no matter what, is you will become successful and you will see results.
That's a good tip. Yeah, consistency is a big part of like succeeding with a business because when we are working with something that is a high income skill and it is trending and there's a huge market for it, it's just like all about for how long can you like try until you like crack the code. And I think it was just like that, Jacob. You got your first client and you delivered amazing results, you got that proof of concept, and then you kind of like just leverage that one client to multiple more, right?
Exactly. All it takes is like one good client and one good case, and then you can like scale to unlimited heights, really. So yeah.
It is really like that, especially in today's world where there are quite a few services, different agency models and everything. So it's very important that you have that first case. And I think a lot of people just give up before they get that first case. Because let's say, Jacob, if you would have given up like 2 months ago, you would never have made those like 8K a month and 4 clients and good cases, good systems, good people, you know. So I think that's a really, really good tip. And obviously you've been a part of like me and Alex's kind of like course program, whatever you want to call it, team, so to say. Do you have any like feedback for us? Anything that was great? Anything that you particularly liked about it?
Yeah, the thing that is the best about this course is the one-to-one coaching slash mentoring and the amount of weekly calls as well, because you just always have a time where you can just ask if you have a question. There's always weekly calls where you can go to and get your questions answered as well. And speed is just essential also in business. So how do I frame this correctly?
All good.
So because the weekly calls are so frequent, the undskyld, 2 sek.
It was all good. Cheers.
So because the calls are so frequent, you just have loads and loads of opportunities to get questions, difficulties answered and help with. So it's just the support you get from the whole course and just the community in general is worth every penny, really.
Sick, man. And I think you're also like the perfect example of just like showing up and just asking a bunch of good questions and always like client review, or what do you think about this outreach strategy, or what about this Loom, what about this, I'm considering this and that, what are you guys' opinions, and also get opinions from like all the other students. And you're frequently on the calls, and it's amazing. And I know you also met some of your good friends through the program, right?
Of course, of course. Max and Frederick, not you, Frederick, but another Frederick. Yeah, I actually meet up with those once every week. It's just at the start of the course, we just reached out to each other and was like, yeah, we know just in general that network is super, super important. We've also heard it from you guys as well. So why not just meet up, have a good time, talk business, and yeah, just scale through inspiration from each other, knowledge from each other that we share. So yeah.
That's amazing. And yeah, you mentioned yourself like network and like good people surrounding yourself. Like, how has the people around you like changed since you started?
Yeah, so obviously the saying that pretty much everyone has heard, also the guys watching, or girls, is that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's true.
Yep.
It's completely true. And the importance of it just really got way, way clearer to me after that. I just spent loads and loads and loads of time with the people in here on the weekly calls. It was just all I was digesting, and it was just wins on wins on wins, success on success. And it just also uplifts your mood just kind of all around. And that also helps you with staying consistent because it's motivation around you. So yeah.
That's sick. Very happy to hear. Because community is one of the things that we focus the most on. Because I mean, for me and Alex, it has also been a huge part of our journey, like meeting cool people on the same journey as you, and it really helps you, as you said, Jacob, for accountability, pushing yourself in the right direction. Also on the days that it is tough, because I probably can say that I'd say this on your behalf as well, Jacob, that if you were in those months where you didn't see any success and you didn't have a community, people to talk to, people to reach out to, people to look up to, like you would probably not be here today, because it is tough sometimes. And I think it's important that we say this in these interviews, because it can easily, like from the outside, look like, holy shit, it's so easy to start a business and bam, suddenly you're doing $8,000 a month, blah, blah, blah. In reality, like that's not how it is. Like it is pretty hard work. You need the right tools, you need the right mindset. It's tough, but you will also be rewarded for sure. And I think you're the perfect example of that, Jacob.
Yeah, exactly. It is really, usually people only see the tip of the iceberg. They don't see all the stuff underneath, all the hard work that went into it to get to the point where you suddenly just become successful overnight, basically.
Yeah,
In 3 days, I went from 1K to 8K. It happened so fast and so suddenly, but I know that I know that I deserve it because
yep,
of the work that went in it before. And it's just the stuff that people unfortunately don't see. But it is what it takes. So yeah.
exactly, man. And I relate to that so hard because I also had a very very fast like growth in my agency, also going from like 2K a month to like 20K in only 6 months. But like people, and that's all that people saw, was like, holy shit, Frederick is doing well, but they didn't see like 6 or 7 months of me barely like running things around, like couldn't like just struggle. But that was also where I learned the most about myself and my business and all of the things that it took. And I know from you, Jacob, as well, like you fucking, no matter what, you were there on the weekly calls, one-on-ones, implementing everything that we told you. Bam, 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 signed the first client, great result, and then just leveraged it, $0 to $8,000, man, in fucking a week or something crazy. But as you
Exactly.
said, well deserved. Like, and for you, Jacob, it's probably not a surprise. Like, it's not that you're being hyped up, like, oh my god, because like you knew it was gonna happen at some point.
Exactly. I always knew it was going to happen, especially with the work ethic I have, and especially after the time that I used to get to
Yep.
that point. I 100% believe that this is 300% deserved. So
Yep.
so yeah.
We agree. Sick, Jacob. I think it was amazing that you wanted to hop on and like tell your story. Also give some great advice for like people that are, or maybe in your shoes, like 6 months ago, like looking to start a business, maybe just to see what's out there. And I think it's really good to hear from a person like you who literally have done it. And also like some good tips on like mindset, and also like the raw story of, hey, it fucking sucks sometimes, but it's actually fine that it sucks, because whenever you win, it feels a heck of a lot better. So thanks a
Yeah.
lot, Jacob. Do you have any like final tips or advice for like people considering to take the leap of faith?
Yeah, if it is truly what you want to do it. By not doing it, you're just holding yourself back and you're getting whatever results that you deserve. Those results are just being delayed. So just do it.
Yep, facts. Best day to start was yesterday. Second best
Yes,
today,
exactly.
and then you do the math. So thank you a lot, Jacob. Alex, do you have any final questions, or
That's good. I appreciate you,
it's good as
Jacob. Yeah,
well?
huge. Yeah, absolutely awesome example of what, yeah, good work ethic, how long that can really get you. So yeah, you deserve every single bit of it, bro.
Thank you.
Good stuff. So yeah, if this sounds like something you want to do, you can maybe duplicate Jake's story if you have a crazy ass work ethic just like Jacob. But if this was something like you and you want to get started and you feel like maybe Alex and I are the right persons for to kind of like take you from where you are now and also to where you want to go, feel free to click the link below and book in a free call with our team, and they will take good care of you, and see if you're a right fit. And of course, thank you so much for watching. We will also link Jacob's socials below this video, so you can go ahead and follow Jacob. He shares some cool content, and I know for a fact that he's also ready to answer your questions if you have any. So again, Jacob, thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Thank you.